So I went to a singles event, and when I got there, it was literally 90% women. And I was like, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, most of the men tapped out and are just focusing on self-improvement. Enjoy your kiddie parties.
There's been a rise in singles events, meeting people kind of off apps, getting people off apps is a big thing. What a lot of the stats show is that people that go to these events are mainly women. Why do you think men don't go to these things?
What nightclubs are to men is what single events are to women. So if you're a guy going to a nightclub, one, you're going to have to pay to go in. Women go in free a lot of the time because the clubs are looking for women because they bring the guys, right? So the clubs invite women because it brings the guys. So one, you're going to have to pay more than a woman to go in. Two, realistically, to get any kind of attention or succeed with a girl, you kind of have to be in the top 5% of guys in the club, either in terms of looks, in terms of status, or in terms of money.
Table.
Right? Exactly. Three, 9 times out of 10, the kind of girls who are regulars at nightclubs generally aren't the kind of girls that you're wanting to choose for a wife anyway. They don't have certain qualities that you're looking for long term.
Oh, so now it's, where are all the men? Nah, sis. You spent years shouting about being strong, independent, and not needing them. Well, guess what? Men listened. They're not showing up to your singles mixers, wine tastings, or yoga speed dates. You wanted freedom. Now enjoy the empty dance floor.
At every singles event, it's all women.
That's exactly right.
I don't want to do them anymore because it's so hard to get men to sign up. And I had one a few weeks ago, and one of the guys was like, please do this again. This was awesome. I'm like, I will do it again if you promise, like, get friends to come. Like, it's so hard to get guys to sign up. And he's like, no, why would I want more competition?
Yeah.
But why? Like, I guess both perspectives. Like, what do you think? But also as a guy. So if you told me when I was 27, hey, there's a singles event where there's going to be 20 to 25 really cool women, I'd be like, yeah, like that's sick. Like, why would I not go? I go to the bar to meet the single woman.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I go to the singles event where they actually want to meet me too?
Yeah.
But as guys, why did we never go to them?
Yeah, doesn't that take away like the thing of rejection? Like,
well, my perspective was this. I feel like guys are super sensitive to get rejected. And when you go to a singles event, there's an expectation that you should hook up or you should like meet somebody.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's like, oh, well, you got rejected. And maybe if you hit on somebody there and they don't like you, it's very in your face.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get rejected at a bar, it's so like sugar coated and it's so like
kind of disappear.
You can disappear or like just pretend like something happened. You could hide.
What man wants to pay to get rejected? What man wants to pay for an interview? What man wants to pay to get in and have to pay for food and drinks? What man wants to sell themselves for 3 minutes per girl? What man wants to pay for something knowing there's a high chance he'll walk away empty-handed? The list goes on, but I hope you get the point.
Guys coming in, they're like over 6 feet tall. They're making over 6 figures and they're wealthy. They're not unattractive. They actually put themselves together pretty well. And the fear I see is 2 fears. One is fear of rejection. They're terrified a woman's going to reject them and he's going to like die on the spot because his life is over. So rejection feels like death. The second piece though is fear that somehow if they do connect to a woman, that she has no desire for love. She's going to be a complete sociopath and just ruin his life, because that's what we read about online mostly. And that he's utterly terrified of being alone, but he's equally terrified of being not alone. And they're trapped in this endless spiral.
Yes, the fear of rejection, the fear of being with the wrong woman while also being afraid to fall in love with the right woman is so real for a lot of men. It's a fear of being publicly shamed. We all see how women are literally financially rewarded on media platforms for posting videos claiming men are sexually harassing them just for looking in their general direction. That's just too big a risk these days.
We had a good time the last time, remember?
What I remember was that we spent half the time praying for husbands when the husband should have been there that night at the event. No.
You're being dramatic. It was a few dudes there.
It was 3 guys there, and 2 of them were there with their girlfriend. And then the other one was there with his wife. I a singles event.
It wasn't that bad. I'm telling you, it's gonna hit tonight.
No, I'm not going to any more singles events, not at your church, okay? Where the ratio is 12-1. No, I'm not messing with you, bro. I'm not doing it. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on, sister? How are you?
Hey.
What's going on, sister? Y'all doing all right?
Good evening.
I've had my fun, but now I'm ready to settle down with a good man. Translation: I've slept around with tons of dudes, but now that I'm aging, I notice I'm being passed up for younger women. So now I'm scared that my future may entail being homeless, so since you're a nice guy and all I know you'll take care of me. The best part? I won't even have to sleep with you because I'll just keep saying some nonsense about my past traumas with sex every time you initiate it. I mean, of course I have to trap you, so at first I'll give you mind-blowing sex since I'm so experienced and all. But once we're married and I know I've got you trapped, I can bring up my supposed trauma. Born again 304S, finally wanting to settle down after 30, wow, nope. They are upset men aren't wasting time going to get ignored while all the chicks surrounded by a few hot dudes. Passport bros winning.
Went to a singles mixer, and only women showed up.
Yeah, that simp era is coming to an end. When men had to be alone, we found our way to cope and nobody cared. In the very near future, women will deal with the loneliness men have been dealing with for years. They will not fare as well.
There's so many sexless men, and that's just not healthy. What are they doing wrong?
They're doing a lot of stuff wrong. They need to get their health sorted out, get their finances sorted, and miraculously, if you start making more money, you start hitting the gym looking good, you might start feeling more confident. You might start walking around with more self-esteem. Okay, that is contagious. Women can smell that on a man.
Now they are shaming men for being single. Attracting a woman through money seems like a bad idea. Stay single, men. Your personal well-being is the most important thing in your life. Nothing else matters. No one else matters ever.
Men need to stay single because majority of these women are not worth your time. These women be having all these standards telling you, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta jump through all these hoops and hurdles to get them. Knowing dang on well these are unrealistic expectations. And you know what? You could thank social media for that. Because all these women have all these thirsty dudes in their DMs, all these simps that's all on these dating apps, telling them what they want to hear, telling them all these things. And they get the big head thinking that, you know what? Well, all these dudes want me, so you know what? I am gonna raise my standards. Don't be focused on them. Just stay single, focus on yourself, build yourself up. Because I'm telling you right now, if you go out here and try to live up to these women's standards, you will lose.
There are more single men without kids than there are single women without kids. Yet the narrative online would make it seem like it's men out here that got kids and it's hard to find a man who don't have baby moms. No, it's actually more in reverse. I always say the loneliest person is a single man.
In what universe?
In general, there are much more lonely men, and the loneliest person is a single man, not a single woman. Because again, if that single woman tomorrow decides, I want a man's attention, she can do a few things to make it happen ASAP. I don't care who she is. That man does not have those same avenues.
And you saying they not getting no action, Jackson?
None.
Wow.
She can't even fathom what he's saying. The average woman has her DMs flooded with men ready to give time, attention, dates, etc. The average man is nothing close to this.
I have everything every guy wants. I don't know why I still can't find a man. Enlighten me. What does every guy want? Well, I'm financially free, outspoken, educated, sexually experienced. Okay. What else? Those are all positive things, except for the sexually experienced one, which we can touch on another time, but that's not what a man is seeking. Ladies, your life achievements are not what makes you valuable to a man. Your femininity is what makes you attractive. And typically the boss babes that you find empowering are going to exhibit ultra masculine traits that are frankly unappealing. Men will choose the waitress that brings him peace over the neurosurgeon that puts her career above all else. Are there outliers to this? Always. But if we're drawing generalizations, men are going to be most fulfilled when they have a purpose, and will choose a woman whose lifestyle and demeanor best fits the mold to allow him to complete that mission.
This right here is sad as hell. She's laying out the truth. and most women still won't get it. Men aren't rejecting you because you're smart or successful. They're rejecting the attitude that often comes with it. Peace is greater than power plays, but too many hear that and just double down on being combative instead of understanding. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal, link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.